What do Meb Keflezighi and Caroline Wozniacki say it again for me. Wozniacki have in common other than multisyllabic rhyming names? Well, to start, they are both world-class athletes. Meb finished first at the Boston Marathon in April, becoming the only American man to win since 1983. He also won the 2009 New York City Marathon. Caroline is the 13th ranked women's tennis player in the world. Sweet Caroline, what they call her. She's won 22 career titles and held the #1 ranking for 2 consecutive seasons in 2010 and 2011.
And only on CBS This Morning, Meb and Caroline are here to announce plans to run in this year's New York City Marathon, and they will serve as New York Roadrunners Team for Kids ambassadors. The organization raises money for free youth running programs in schools throughout New York City and the country. Meb and Caroline, good morning. Great to have you here. Caroline, we all know you're a fabulous tennis player. Why a marathon?
Well, it's always been on my bucket list to run the New York City Marathon, and you know, kind of November opened up for me, and I thought, you know, why not kind of take that off? And, you know, I thought it was great, and it's something I'm, you know, obviously doing it for Team for Kids and, you know, help kids or raise money for kids and start youth programs for running and all of that. That's been so close to me, sports, when I was growing up. So, you know, I feel like I'm in a position where I can help others, and yeah, I kind of saw that as an inspiration, and it's a new good challenge.
Meb, do you have advice for her?
Well, I know she's a fit athlete, and she has been running already. So just as a marathon, as in life, is just be patient and work hard and consistently throughout that 26-mile journey, and most importantly, have fun.
Meb, we all watched and cheered you on as the first American to win the Boston Marathon last year. We were there. What a moment. What a moment, especially for Boston that year, too.
It was an epoch moment for me and for the United States to be able to pull it through after what we went through in 2013. And I just made it a personal goal for me to say, what can I do to help something positive? And I feel blessed that God gave me that opportunity through hard work, and came back victorious. And hopefully it's just speeds up the healing process.
And while you're running, are you singing a song in your head? What are you thinking, especially on that day? Are you meditating? You were in there with Russell and the doctor.
You know, you meditate. Sometimes think about family. It's constantly changing, and sometimes I'm just holding on for dear life and praying hard, you know, and constantly, but sometimes try to be in the moment.
Yes.
And think about how much you have covered and how much you have left and what you're doing it for, and a greater cause like the bombing, the victims, and now here for the TCS New York City Marathon, we're talking about for the Team for Kids. So definitely that will be in our mind when we're running the New York City Marathon in November.
Caroline, how do you feel about your game now?
I feel good. I feel like I've been playing well lately, and you know, I'm feeling very comfortable and confident, and I'm really excited for the U.S. Open Series and the U.S. Open coming up. So yeah, it feels in good shape.
Do you want Serena back? She's such an imposing force.
You guys are friends.
We are, yes, of course. I think it's great to see her back. You know, she's such an amazing champion, and she's achieved so much. So, you know, I obviously, first of all, I want her to be healthy, but second of all, you know, it's just great to see you know, her back and playing at her best level.
You never went anywhere, but could I say you look fantastic.
Thank you.
If success is, if looking good is the best revenge, because you were in the news recently because of the breakup with Rory, the marriage did not go as planned. And I'm wondering how you got through that. Did you just think, I'm going to look hotter, I'm going to look better? Did you go somewhere and lick your wounds? Did you go to friends?
I'm running a marathon now.
Yes, yes.
You know, honestly, you know, everyone goes through hard times in life, and you know, it's just made me a stronger person, and I have so many great things going for me, and you know, now I'm running the marathon. I have you know, the U.S. Open is coming up, the marathon is coming up, and you know, I'm so excited for this this time ahead. And
are you all friends? Are you all able to be friends?
You know.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I get it.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes, I get it. I get it.
When did you start? When did you first pick up a tennis racket? How old were you?
I was 7. I was 7 when I started playing, but both my parents are athletes, so
Your whole family is athletes. Yeah.
So I kind of grew up with sports in my blood, and I think that's also why I'm so passionate about this charity, because you know, I know how much sports gave me, and you know, it gave me a lot of friends. It taught me, you know, discipline, but it also, you know, I kind of felt like playing sports growing up, I learned so much about myself, about my body, and I did things I never thought possible to accomplish. And, I think that gives you also, great self-belief and self-esteem. And I think sports and nutrition and all that is so important for kids also growing up.
I really feel that for women, because I was a kid on the playground where nobody wanted me on the team. So when I see women athletes, I really think, good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with a family that didn't want to play tennis with me because they thought I wasn't good enough. So I wanted to show them that they're wrong. Tell me I can't do it, I'm going to show them.
There's the mental thing again.
Exactly, and the same my brother said, you're never going to finish this marathon. So I'm going to, prove him wrong once more.
Well,
Meb, can she finish?
Yeah.
Oh, she's definitely going to
Yeah,
finish.
I think so too.
She's going to kill it, like you said. And just, I think she's a professional athlete who's done quite a bit of running already, and she has a great motivation for the Team for Kids, and we'll be able to, finish strong is the question.
Meb and Caroline, great to see her. Good luck in the U.S. Open. Good luck in the marathon, both of you.